Okay, everybody, let's see if this is working. Give me a second here to double check audio. Wasn't expecting to do this today. I think it's working. Okay, everybody, let's see if this is working. Alright, so this is a low risk, low reward storm chase, but as you can see, I don't have a way to zoom on the rooftop camera, but look at that, we've got a lowered base on this storm. The storm's not severe warned. We're just north of Plains, Texas right now. And not expecting much today, just wanted to get out here and mess around, I guess. Got a little bit of a lowered base to this storm. Nothing fantastic here is probably going to happen, but look at this. Look at this. Looks like maybe a bit of a shelf cloud. Got a very pretty storm here though, so I definitely want to go live and take a look here. I'm going to try to find us a spot here that we can maybe head. How about this? What's this road like? This looks like an okay road. Just washed the cars, so might as well get it full of dust again. Sorry about the audio not being the best. I just don't have the wireless mics and everything installed right now. Usually these last minute storm chases are last minute. And thanks for the super chat right off the bat, it's appreciated. Yeah, I wasn't expecting to do this live stream today, but got this little cluster of showers and storms developing. I feel like we might as well. But thanks for supporting the channel. Of course, we're live in the Radar Omega app as well. Folks, as you can tell, I was able to get the camera on the roof fixed. It was indeed the switch. This little momentary switch was junk. So I swapped it out real quick. It's supposed to be another storm chaser up here. Yeah, I wasn't expecting this today. This just looks like a little bit of a shelf cloud around the base of the storm here. Nothing overly fantastic. No idea who these guys are. California plates. That's probably a rental. I chase alone every day. The only time I've ever had anybody with really was when we had Don from Radar Omega with. That was actually a lot of fun in the Buffalo Blizzard. Yeah, this road sucks. Look at this though, folks. See, this is why I'm out here. I mean, don't get me wrong, this isn't anything too spectacular, but I'm under constant scrutiny for the amount of miles I put on my car and the amount that I storm chase, which I don't know why anybody cares. It's none of their business. But people wonder why I'm out here on days like this, but I mean, like, how can you... I mean, this isn't great, but I tell you what, it's better than nothing. Looks like we've actually got either a farmer in a field off here to the right. I'm going to try to get it on the side camera. I don't think I'm going around the camera. I just can't get it. We've either got some little like dust devils forming, like little landspout dust devil type things, or we've got a farmer in a field. I don't know. But if it is some sort of like dust devil, we're going to go try to drive into it. In fact, I think that those are actually spinning on the ground, so we probably should go investigate that. Poison gas. Cool. Is this a road? This is not a road. H2. What the heck is H2S? That's sulfur. Hydrogen or something? I don't know. Sulfur. Hydrogen sulfate. I don't know. It's been a long time since chemistry class, that's for sure. Probably should know what that is, though. hydrogen sulfide. I was right. I think I said sulfate, but whatever. Here's the road. Holy shit, guys, this is beautiful. Let me just stop the car for a minute. There's not a soul around. We're just gonna park in the intersection here. I gotta get a picture of this. All right, so hopefully this is cut in so far, but look at this. Look at the color in this storm. So we're looking north there, that's looking to the west. Beautiful coloring in this. Surprised they don't have a special weather statement on this yet. There's some thunder finally. But this isn't severe yet. It could go severe. It doesn't look too likely right now. Good gridded road network out here. Definitely not the most photogenic storm I've ever seen, but sure it's pretty. Oh, frick. Look at that. Oh, shit. What is that, a frickin' antelope or what? Holy hell. Well, I switched the camera around to show you the antelope or deer or whatever that is, and then we ended up catching the lightning bolt. Oh, God. Okay. There they are up there on the right. I don't know what they are, but I wasn't trying to catch the lightning. I was trying to catch whatever that is, antelope, deer, whatever. I don't know. Talk about timing. This is a clay road. These are those kind of roads that I was talking about that you do not, under any circumstances, no matter what, you do not go on these unless you have like a tractor. after it's rained. They usually dry out pretty quick, but these get real nasty real fast. Lots of pretty color back in that storm, guys and girls, and anything in between. Sorry, I referred to everybody as guys on the last stream and somebody got mad, so understand that's not an insult to anybody, it's just how I speak. I'm just gonna start saying, hey, you people. It's less offensive. Look at the dust here, people. We're gonna end up with another dust storm. It's entirely possible. Thanks, Gary, for the super chat. I think that'll actually get us a gallon and a half nowadays. Oh yeah, lots of dust happening. Center. Oh Jesus, it's dusty as crap out there. I just rolled the window down and about got grit all over my eyeballs. Yeah, you can see. Oh my God, this is nuts. Let me get a quick clip of this. Just, it's really pretty in person. I'm gonna probably deploy the 360 camera soon. I'm trying to every storm chase, I'm trying to get a time lapse on the 360 camera to turn into a YouTube short, because YouTube shorts are really good ways for us to reach new audiences and new people and get them to subscribe. Yeah, you guys are super chatting the pre-2023 prices. You guys are sending like mid-2022 prices. I remember when we were spending like I think the average I spent on gas in the 2022 storm season, like I think I calculated, I believe it was April, May, June, and July. I think the average I was spending on gas was like $4.75 or something. It was just crazy. Thankfully, it's not like that. It's still way too high, but I tell you what, it's better than it was. And that's not even like a politics thing. That's just I hate paying for gas kind of thing. I get asked all the time what my biggest expense is, and I guess you could kind of argue that, you know, hotels are up there too, but that's just the way it's going to be. I would say that my biggest expense is probably gas, because I don't really have any control over gas. I have control over hotels. You know, you can always pitch a tent or something, I guess. But you're screwed. Gas is gas. Oh my God, this shoulder is garbage. I had to pull over and deploy that camera. These, even when you're not, even just in the two-dimensional world, even if you're not uploading as 360, it still makes for cool time lapses. Should get this deployed before everybody comes. Let me format the card on this real quick. So I'm using this Insta360 X3 whatever. Whoops. Yeah, sorry about the cutout there. I went to switch it to this camera, and I didn't realize that it wasn't turned on. Come on, dude, go by. This guy like will not go by me. Go, dude. I'm trying to pull out. Move. Good God Almighty. Thank you. Jesus. Sorry, just like the guy. It's one of those days. Like I just want to get going here. It's like 75 out here. Alright, so we got the 360 camera up, as you can probably see there in the shot, photo bombing us. That little yellow cord on the bottom, that's what I used to tie it down, so if it breaks off of that mount, then at least it won't go flying down the road. Go up here a ways and then probably take an east option. We may have to come back south. I don't know how these east options are going to look. I'm sorry, your shitty-made American Ford truck that you bought new was too expensive to chase tornadoes. Yeah, no shit, right? Kidding me? I would never buy a brand new Ford truck. I don't think I'd buy a brand new anything, to be honest with you, at this point. We may need to go south. I just don't see a good east option up here. Is that a road or a county? Damn. Yeah, let's go back the way we came, and then let's go east on the... We'll have to go back south and then go east. This kind of sucks. If we go north, see the thing is, if we go north, we're not into the storm. We're not going to see anything. It's literally just going to be rain, and who cares about that? I want to see how pretty this thing is. So we're going to need to go south and then east. There is an east option up here a ways. Switch to the inside camera here as I get the outside one spun around. Dust blowing across the road here. Cooled down significantly. I think it dropped like 10 degrees. Definitely a outflow dominant storm here. Don't want to get anybody's expectations too high, folks. We're not expecting tornadoes or giant hail or anything today. We don't even have a margin. There's literally no severe weather risk on the map. SPC didn't forecast any severe weather probabilities here, and understandably so. But we could see a couple of stray severe storms. It's possible this thing could reach severe limits. It'll be a little while though. So I'm going to go down here about another mile to Farm Road 2196. And we'll take that all the way east to 1780. And then we'll take that north to Girlstown, USA. Is that seriously what that place is called? Okay, alright. It's such a Texas thing. That'll actually put us back in front of the storm, which is where we want to be. We want to be out in front of this thing. should be our road. What the hell did I just run over? Tumbleweed, great. Yeah, this should be our road right here. $21.96. Really pretty storm. It's kicking quite a bit of dust up. Could end up with another surprise dust storm today, like we did the other day. You never know. But thanks everyone for watching. Did not expect to have a stream today either. And here we are. This is one of those days where it's like, you know, we're out here. Might as well do something other than sit in the hotel. We're going to end up quite a ways out in front of the storm, I think, which may or may not be good. Just road options are limited. Yeah, we're going to be about 10 miles out ahead of this storm, but we'll be able to find a spot and just watch it roll over us, I guess. Really pretty color in there. Wow. Sarah for the super chat. I wonder if did you guys catch the lightning just now? Click caught that. No, seriously, thank you again, Sarah. The lightning there was. Just barely caught it. Literally that quick, Baron just popped up saying on my phone, just saying that lightning was detected. That's hilarious. That's how quick that was. Good God. That's how quick that strike was picked up and put into the nationwide lightning network. Good God. Oh, here comes another good bolt. I just saw it in the rear view camera, or in the the rooftop camera preview. It should be showing up any second. There's only about a 5-second delay in the stream. Picking up a lot of lightning now, looks like. Most of the lightning's up here in this region, so I'll keep the camera pointed that way. Mary Ann, thank you for your super chat. It's kind of a nice stream today. Don't get me wrong, I love when we get 4,000 people on here watching, but we've only got like 1,200 right now because it's kind of a low risk day. Well, it's actually a no risk day. So the chat's moving slow enough that I can actually keep track of it. There's no special weather statement on it. I'm sure it's capable of some strong winds up before. Even if this thing, I don't care if this thing becomes severe or not. The whole main reason we're out here, obviously, is just to look at it for fun. So. Lose sight of some of the structure here for a bit because we're going to be getting out ahead of it, but I just don't have a good road. This County Road 435, that might be one we can take. Thanks, Kathy, with your super chat. You wish you could send more? Don't worry about it. You're just simply watching is enough support. Anything else is a bonus. We appreciate it though. again, sorry about the audio, folks. I know it's okay, but it's not as good as it normally is. That's because I don't have the external mic plugged in right now. I just didn't do it. I honestly didn't think I was going to be streaming today. Neglected to charge it. Michael, if you're in Lubbock, the storm might roll through there in a couple of hours. Unless it dives southeast, which it could. Audio's okay now until we get in the rain, and then because it's the camera mic right now, then all you hear is rain, which kind of sucks. Yeah, there's some lightning showing up on this storm, at least with the radar Omega overlay here. Oh Jesus. Hold on, we got a bunch of people on the road here. I have no idea who that is. Probably a tour group. Thanks, Joseph, for your super chat as well. I appreciate everybody being so supportive of this. It's kind of cool because what we're doing is pretty much crowdfunded. I'm going to take this north option up here because there's an east option that connects us back to the other farm road. Unless this is a garbage road, and I mean absolute garbage, I think I'm going to take it. Got all-wheel drive and good tires, so I'm really not too worried about it, honestly. Want to jog north a little bit to get a little bit better view of this before continuing east. Where is this road at? What the heck? I can't find it. The map says that we're like on top of it. Oh yeah, we'll take it. We'll take it. Thanks, Maya. Or Maya. I don't know, I suck at names. Appreciate the super chat regardless. I always say everybody's name wrong, so. This road, I think, is actually paved, believe it or not. Oh, frick! Gustnado, son of a bitch. It's rotating back there. That's a little. Oh, dang it! I missed it. Son of a gun. The little Gustnado back there, landspout thing, right in the middle there. That thing was spinning. Swear to God. Now there's a car coming. Come on. So these little Gustnados are basically just like little dust devils that spin up. And usually from like the gust front of the storm or the outflow of the storm, it just happens to catch its own little area of like vorticity or spin. And sometimes you'll get these little, like, I'd call it like a step above a dust devil, but that's alright. Missed it. But I looked over and it looked like it was about to be a legit landspout. It had that real big column shape and it was rising and then it just crapped out. Need to be on the lookout for stuff like that today. It's so dry out here. So dry out here. almost wonder if we should... Let's go back to that main road. Yeah, we're going to go back to that main road so we can get a better view, just in case there's so much dust being kicked up by this thing. I mean, the chances of a little dust devil thing forming would actually be pretty high down there. Oh shit, right here. We got one happening right here. Right there. Spinning. On the ground right there. Look at... Oh my god, that's so cool. Right there. Dust devil forming. Gustnado thing. Forming, happening. I should go run into that with a camera. That is definitely spinning. Look at that. I'm half tempted to take my shoes off and go run into that thing. It's clearly like an F1 dust devil. Oh my god, multi-vortex. Look at that. That's so cool. Little things in life, right? Look at this. What a nice, well-defined circulation, too. Oh, it's a big one. Folks, I gotta get out. Part of me wants to run into that. My god, there's 3 of them. Look at it go. All right, we're going to take this as a practice run for us here. If this was a tornado, this is how we'd be chasing it, because I'm not necessarily used to having this rotating camera up here, so we're going to take this as an opportunity of practicing using it to follow tornadoes. Even though that's not a tornado, folks, it's like a little dust devil gustnado thing. But we're going to treat it as if it was a tornado, because I kind of want to see how practical it is to spin this camera around while trying to chase one. Oh, this road's crap. Let's see if I can find it on the camera again. It's way up there. Camera 1. Oh man, that thing is moving too. Barely see it now. It's actually moving southeast. It's just a little gustnado. It's just a little spin up here. It's so dry out. Man, that thing is hauling too. I have no idea why stuff like that makes me so excited. Oh, did it die? I think it died. God darn it. Back there a little bit. It died. Shoot. Alright, well, we'll keep an eye out behind us. Maybe we'll see another one. I have to get that posted. That was so cool. Thanks, Melly, for your super chat as well. I know, I'm disappointed that I didn't run inside of it either. I should have grabbed the 360 camera and just ran into it, but I didn't want to get my shoes dirty. I should have went anyway. I'm sorry for letting you guys down. I'll do it again. I'll do it next time. Oh boy, this road sucks balls. Jesus. This is is all slippery clay. Traction control off. There we go. This road's nasty. I had to get the track control off. Almost to civilization here. That's what I mean. Like this isn't a muddy road. It's just when it gets a little bit wet, and it's been pretty wet here these past few days. You get the top coating of this like clay gets really slick. And it's not necessarily that you get stuck in it, it's that you slide all over the place and it gets really dangerous when there's other cars on the road, or it gets really dangerous because you'll end up sliding into the ditch and then you get stuck. It's not necessarily getting stuck on the road, it's getting stuck from the road, if that makes any sense. Pro tip, turn your traction control off, you'll be fine. It's one of those things where as long as you've got halfway decent tires, you're fine, even with front wheel drive. Uploaded here to Twitter as soon as we stop. A little dust devil thing. Well, that made the day worth it. That was an intense little dust devil thing too. Stop for a minute. Let me upload this real quick. Hold on. Hold on, tweeting right now. Oh, we got a lot of dust south. Let's go south. We're probably gonna eventually need to get north, but let's go south for now, because we see just a ton of dust getting kicked up by this. All that looks like a cloud on the ground. It's not, it's dust. I'm glad we took that dirt road, or we never would have saw that thing. Alright, that uploaded to Twitter. It's better video quality than you probably saw on YouTube, so definitely go check that out. There was definitely 3 of them, the primary one and then 2 small ones. may be where we want to turn around and start heading back north. Alright, we'll head north. I just wanted to come back this way and make sure we weren't missing any stray gustnados. Okay, it's spinning around. There's dust in my mouth now. Look at all that dust right in front of us, though. Good God. I'm so ticked. I should have grabbed the 360 camera off the roof and just ran into that stupid thing. Might have been the first ever 360 video from inside a gustnado. Probably could have just made history. Other people have caught those too. Jeff Frame caught the dust devil or the gustnados also. North. Sight. I think now I've got an idea of how it's going to be a little bit difficult to try to track tornadoes with the rooftop camera, because that's basically what we're going to be using from now on when we're following a tornado, is the rooftop camera, just because I can manipulate it much easier than the interior camera. So it's a good practice run. Let's go north here and see what we can find. A lot of dust being sheared or kicked up by the outflow of that storm over there. Jesus. This might be a good spot to stop. The storm almost looks like it may try to turn south. I just want to stop and observe for a minute here. So I have a feeling I'm getting the little bit of a feeling that this thing may try to turn south a little bit, or southeast.
Robert X-ray Young 3867, Robert X-ray Young 3867.
I don't want to just go too far north and then not see anything. Stop up here. Looks like an intersection that's a road. Hold on. How did I show you this? That's not a road. Good God. As we turn around, you'll see it. There's even a sign there. As I'm turning around, it's going to be in the camera view here on the roof camera. It's on the left of the car. Should be right about now. That there is a road. You can see that sign pole. That on Google Maps is a road, and that's not a road, that's a field, so that's why you don't always trust Google Maps. That is, I mean, maybe it was a road at one point, but that is clearly a tilled field. As in, a farmer has plowed it over. So that is not where I would want to go. So, we've got a couple of options. We've got our dust coming in from over here. That's going to obscure a whole lot of views at the base of this thing. Radar shows this thing kind of building on its south side, so we're going to go back down here to this intersection a little ways and watch out the passenger side window here and just keep an eye on this thing. There's, you know, low expectations here, but we have limited road networks, so I don't want to just end up going north of it because you can't see any structure from the north side of the storm. I don't want to get stuck on the north side of it. Something in the road there that I don't want to remove. Looks like it might develop the possibility for some small hail in there. I'm honestly surprised that there's no special weather statement on it for some smaller hail. It looks like it could be trying to develop maybe a hail core, and I use that term very loosely. It would be very small hail, like pea-sized if even. Out here though. I love being out here. This is one of my favorite places, if not my favorite place to chase. This and eastern New Mexico are pretty much the same in terms of terrain. Eastern New Mexico is a little bit more desert-ish. I mean, I consider this the high desert out here. I mean, it's kind of a transition from plains to desert, but it's more desert than anything. I really like getting out here and then getting into eastern New Mexico. Seems to be just a like gustnado factory out here. Losing a bit of its structure. It's kind of clogging up and kind of clustering. It's got some showers forming on the back side of it. We'll see if this turns into like a little linear segment. May develop a nice shelf cloud again. think this thing's going to turn a little bit southeast. Oh, that put us pretty much right in the path of it. Doesn't look too bad here. We've got a nice dirt road. And I use the term nice very loosely. It's definitely a dirt road. I don't know if I'd call it nice, but you know what? It's a lot better than some of the ones we've been on. Looks like about as good a spot as any. Kind of pull off the road a little bit right here too by the looks of it. Oh, we sure can. Perfect. Let me jump out and adjust that 360 camera. I don't know if it's recording or not. There's so much mud on this car. Ooh, that was cool lightning. There's just not much going. We like lost all structure with this storm. I'm gonna go up this road a bit. It looks like there's a spot to turn around that's not a hassle, and we'll turn around and go back to the main road. There's just like nothing happening with this now. It just crapped it. Like the structure wise, it's gone. It's like nothing is there. It had some pretty structure to it earlier, so we'll see how long this thing holds together. Probably not very long, to be honest with you. It's probably about done. So I don't know how long the stream's going to go. It might be another hour, might be another 5 minutes. Who knows? Basically, I mean, I'll stream as long as this thing's something to look at. But I tell you what, right now it ain't much. Just, I think when we had all those gustnados, that was kind of its stage there of kind of falling apart a little bit. It had that surge of outflow, produced all those little gustnados, and yeah. Let's continue east of it. Back to the main road here. Yeah, there's just like nothing happening with this thing right now. So, on radar, this thing's a little bit, I mean, on radar it doesn't look like much, but as we saw when we started the stream, this thing was, definitely had some structure to it, not really anymore. Stick with it for a while yet. See if it can regain any of its characteristics. Got a special weather statement. Wait for that to pop up on screen. Okay, special weather statement's been issued. 4:36 p.m. radar tracking strong storm producing a landspout. What? What landspout? I don't see a landspout. What? On crack? Whatever. Report of apparently producing a landspout 9 miles northwest of Tokyo, 12 miles northeast of Plains, moving east at 15. CHASER. Oh, that must just be their the canned text. I think those headlines there's only like certain canned responses they can put in there. But yeah, here hazard gustnados have been reported. Ooh, wind gusts of 50 to 55 miles per hour, nickel-sized hail. I would agree with that. Includes Plains and Tokyo. This is for whatever counties here. here at this intersection. Shower developing out in front of us now. Yeah, as soon as I find a good spot to pull over, we'll just do that. Watch this thing. It's like it may be trying to intensify again on radar. Maybe it'll get its act together and do something pretty again. Says the person that doesn't have 1,700 people watching them. Burn! Stupid comment. Alright, this thing is barely moving. We're just going to stop here and watch it. We'll waste some gas on the side of the road instead of down the road, right? Maybe we'll see another pathetic landspout gustnado thing. Just run down there. I'll go back up. It looked like we were kind of on the crest of the hill here. Well, I'm hoping this thing gets a little structure to it again. It looks like it's trying to develop a hail core. I use that term loosely. Could just be heavy rain in there, but hydrometeor shows. Yeah, hydrometeor, the dual pole classification is showing that there could be some hail in there. Probably like pea-size hail, if anything. What is the special weather statement for? Nickel-size hail, so I don't know. Let's go up here and take a look at it, I guess. Serious thunderstorm warnings are up there in Washington, believe it or not. Washington, Oregon, and I believe parts of Idaho, I think, have a slight risk for severe weather today. Should have put the drone up earlier, because now you can't see anything here. This is just, looks like crap now. It's lost all of its definition, which is unfortunate, because that was really the only thing keeping us out here, so we'll see. just kind of lame excuse for a hail core. Camera, that's a look off to the north. Really not much to write home about there either. Sometimes this stuff will surprise us. You know, you can get these things that just all of a sudden blow up and intensify rapidly, and then all of a sudden you've got a nice storm. So yeah, we did just come from this way. I just changed my mind. This thing's moving slow. I thought it was moving like 30 miles an hour, and I think it's honestly slowed down a little bit. So I don't want to get too far out in front of it. Plus, there's really no structure to see on it. So there's really no sense in getting out in front of it right now. To see structure, you've got to be, 5 to 10 miles ahead of the storm, which I'm fine with as long as it's not, if there's a tornado or something, I'm not going to be 5 to 10 miles away with that. But sometimes with this structure, or when there's not structure, it's worth just getting right up in there, kind of like right now. Dust up in there still. Nothing like we saw the other day at all, but still is kind of dusty. We've surpassed 88,000 subscribers, folks. Thank you. If you are new here and you're not subscribed and you feel like doing something generous, you can subscribe to the channel. It costs nothing. You just push the button. That just makes it easier for you to see the next live stream. It'll come up on your phone and your home screen and all that. Lightning occurring over there to the left. I don't know if the camera's picking that up or not. Go to the rooftop camera here for a minute. Probably going to pull that 360 camera down because there's really nothing to record with it right now. Part of the storm is just over here to our right. Tip the camera over that way a bit. See the rain curtains there. Just missed that big lightning bolt right in front of us. I figured I'm going to pull off right here and get that 360 camera down. Very windy out. A lot of cool air too. This thing's definitely outflow primarily here. Okay. I guess turn around. There's just not anything happening here. Little hail core thing is just to our north. A lot of lightning on this storm, Jesus. Just to our north. So I think we're going to proceed slowly back to our east, not in any sort of a hurry. Rain curtains there. I don't know if it's actually got hail in it or if it's just all heavy rain. It could just be heavy rain. This person just came up behind us at about 1,000,001 miles an hour. Jesus. No lights on either. Can't see them. Right in this field driveway. Well, sit and wait for a minute. Still that special weather statement in effect for like 50-mile-an-hour winds and nickel-sized hail. Just about to start raining here, I think. Yeah, we're going to be chasing tomorrow. There's a slight risk for severe weather, basically for the Texas Panhandle. Well, that was cool. Amarillo area. So, I'm sure there will most likely, I shouldn't guarantee it, there will most likely be a live stream tomorrow. It's going to kind of be that way for the next couple of days. I put a message out to the YouTube channel members this morning, basically stating that. I'm giving YouTube channel members an update every day on current location and chase target plans, just as a member bonus here. Oh yeah, this air is cold. It's probably, man, it's like freezing. It's really cold. So, yeah, this is definitely a bunch of outflow coming out of this storm here. Let's see. Yeah, severe thunderstorm warnings up there in Washington State. That's unusual. It's also unusual to see a severe thunderstorm watch in parts of Idaho, Oregon, and Washington. That does not happen often. Yep, rain curtains across the whole horizon. Probably about to start pouring rain here. I'm going to purposefully sit here for a minute in the rain and get some of this mud washed off the car. Okay, well, this storm is barely moving. This might actually be about it for this storm. I'm not going to stick with it too terribly long because an early night tonight would be nice. But we'll probably follow this thing all the way down to Brownfield.
Can you go ahead and notify Hockley County and see if they can get run down EMS?
I guess we could just go drive through this. Why not? I don't think there's much in it. Hold on for a second though, I gotta peek at that camera. I lost the orientation. Obviously I can only spin it one direct so many times with a certain, I basically don't want to tangle the cord around the camera and I've lost my orientation. Okay. want to spin it backwards. I think I spun a little bit and the cord tugged it and it got a little crooked there, but it's alright. We'll go drive through this. Just sample it at least. Wash some of the mud off. We'll go north on 1780 and then either make a loop or come back down. head north and take a peek at this from the back side. Looks like it could be kind of pretty. Might see some good lighting on the back side. all flooded though. This is like flash flood alley out here. Everything floods. A bunch of water over the road. Oh good, this will clean the bottom of the car off. Oh good, we needed that. Badly. Yeah, we're gonna hit these puddles at a good 45-50 here. Bottom of the car, clean off a little bit. Yep, that'll do it. Go up here another mile or two and then turn back around and make another pass through this thing. On these roads out here. Alright, we'll turn around up here at the top of the hill. Pass through that storm, get another view of it. Section up here looks like, so I'm going to stop up here, or I'll turn around up here. There's cars behind us. Oh fuck. Oh shit. Are you kidding me?
This is 7103, go ahead.
Yeah, I'm still heading this way. Yeah, still 76.
That's affirmative.
They're good. Interesting. Alright, so that guy's fine. I don't know how. So we'll go south. He probably hydroplaned from the sounds of it, but he's fine. And guy in the yellow coat was fire chief or something, I guess. So they're all good. I don't know how. My God, that's the ditch hard. Let's get caught back up to this yet. We'll go down there toward Brownfield. Much has changed with this storm. It's kind of lining out a little bit, so we'll head toward Brownfield. Catch it there. back west on the same way we came out here. I think we'll just go down to 82 and then go into Brownfield that way. Backside of this, but we'll get out ahead of it again here, I'm confident. We're only 20 minutes from Brownfield. about 3/4 of the way through this thing. Might encounter a little bit of hail up here. deer running across the road. It's just a bunch of tumbleweeds.
Okay, we're good.
Just a bunch of weeds. Guy in a motorcycle, I think he needs to get going and not sitting there because he's going to get dumped on if he sits there.
Central Daylight Time area weather observations. At 7:00, the sky was sunny. The temperature was 81 degrees, 5, and the relative humidity 41%. The wind was out at 9 miles an hour. The pressure was 30.10 inches and steady. At Lumps, the sky was mostly sunny. The temperature was 81 degrees, 2.52, and the relative humidity 36%. The wind was out at 15 miles
Try to catch the details on this weather statement.
was 30.07 inches and steady. At Andrews, the sky was there. The temperature was 80 degrees, 2.53, and the relative humidity 38%. The wind was southwest at 9 miles an hour, gusting to 20. The pressure was 30.06 inches and falling. At London, the sky was partly sunny. The temperature was 79 degrees, 2.55, and the relative humidity 43%. The wind was out at 13 miles an hour, gusting to 22. The pressure was 30.05 inches and falling. At Brooklyn, the sky was mostly sunny. The temperature was 81 degrees, 55, and the relative humidity 40%. The wind was southeast at 9 miles an hour.
Dust here again.
24. The pressure was 30.04 inches and falling. At Amarillo, partly sunny. 76 degrees. The wind was out at 17 miles an hour. Albuquerque, light rain was falling. 64 degrees. The wind was east at 10 miles an hour. In Roswell, mostly sunny. 83 degrees. The wind was out at 13 miles an hour, gusting to 23. At Carlsbad, partly sunny. 71 degrees. The wind was southeast at 9 miles an hour. At El Paso, mostly sunny. 88 degrees. The wind was west at 8 miles an hour, gusting to 18. In Waelti Pass, the temperature was 80 degrees.
Pretty sight though.
And the relative humidity 26%. In Wake, sunny. 84 degrees. The wind was out at 7 miles an hour, gusting to 17. And Adelaide, mostly sunny. 77 degrees.
It's the dust right
Southeast at
there.
6 miles an hour.
Yeah, we'll get another gustnado.
Mostly sunny. 75 degrees. The wind was very low at 3 miles an hour. Dallas, Fort Worth, cloudy. 74 degrees. The wind was more than 8 miles an hour. And also light rain. 71. At Presidio, fair. 18. And in Houston, cloudy. 79. The latest West Texas Metro observations at 9:29 p.m. Central Daylight Time. 780 degrees, winds out at 14 miles an hour. And south-southeast at 6.
We'll follow this thing all the way to Brownfield, folks. We're going to go to Brownfield and then drop south on 385 and get a little closer to the storm, but we'll use that 385 to catch it because it looks like it's going to dive a bit south. So we're almost done, but we're going to give it another half hour and see what happens here.
Wind south-southeast at 13. San Francisco, wind south-southwest at 10. Plains, precipitation falling, 62. Wind east-northeast at 13. Precipitation today, 0.36 inches. On 78, wind south-southwest at 16. 780, wind south-southwest at 12. And now, here is the National Weather Service forecast for the northwest Brownfield and Lee County, including Seminole, Louisa, Andrews, and Hobbs. Tonight, partly cloudy. Isolated
Wow, what a frickin' sight.
Tonight. Lows in the upper 50s. South winds 5 to 10 miles
This
an
is
hour.
paved.
Rain
Nope,
20%.
I'm not taking it. It's going to be too wet.
Monday, mostly sunny. Isolated showers and thunderstorms in the afternoon. Some thunderstorms may be severe damage.
Told you this thing wasn't done yet.
Highs in the upper 80s. South winds 10 to 15 miles an hour. Rain 20%. Monday night, partly cloudy. Isolated showers and thunderstorms Sunday night. Some thunderstorms may be severe damage.
So if you're in a town and drop south, they get down to 385. Just in Brownfield, was that like a week and a half, 2 weeks ago? Some of you may remember that stream. I probably should put the 360 camera up for this. Stand by. Hold tight, hold tight.
Lightning, small hail, gusty winds, and breeze. Rainfall, which not result in local and flash flooding. Winds 2 through 7, Monday through Saturday.
Should I continue south?
By large and damaged winds. Flood advisory affects the central time. Flooding caused by excessive rainfall is expected. Where the portion of northwest Texas, including the following counties, carries. When until 8 p.m. Central Time. And minor flooding will run to more drainage areas. More details at 5:45 p.m. Central Time. Minor flooding is ongoing and expected.
Coming up to 385 right now.
Western Terry County. An estimated 1 inch of rain at bottom. Some locations that will experience flooding include rural areas of northwestern Terry County. http://www.weather.gov/safety/. Must be aware of your surroundings and do not drive on flooded roads. Here is the outlook. This hazardous weather outlook for southeast New Mexico.
There's a motorcycle driving right into it. That'll be interesting.
Texas. Day 1, this afternoon and tonight. Thunderstorms are possible, mainly over the higher terrain.
Very interesting.
Develop will be accompanied by frequent lightning, small hail, gusty
Got
winds,
loose,
and
damn it.
breeze, heavy rainfall, which may localize flash flooding. Days 2 through 7, Monday through Saturday. There is a slight risk of thunderstorms Monday afternoon and evening. caused by excessive rainfall is expected. Where a portion of northwest Texas, including the following counties, Terry, when until 8 p.m. Central Time. Minor flooding along the forward drainage areas. Additional details at 5:45 p.m. Central Time. Doppler radar indicated heavy rain.
We're gonna come down here and just let it roll over us.
Minor flooding is ongoing or expected to begin shortly in along South Valley 380 western Terry County. An estimated 1 and 2 inches of rain have fallen. Some locations that will experience flooding include rural areas of northwestern Terry County. http://www.weather.gov/safety/. Flood beware of your surroundings and do not drive on flooded roads. The current time is 5:50 p.m. Central Daylight Time. The following are the 5 p.m. Central Daylight Time area weather observations. In Seminole,
I'm gonna find a spot for us to stop, I think. Here comes all the dust. That'd be a spot to stop. Right here.
7930.
That'd be the roughest train tracks I've ever seen. Actually, let's not stop on the other side. Hold on, let's stop on this side. Right here. Give you a look around. Tons of blowing dust. We'll sit and let this pass over us. Let that 360 camera get a nice time lapse. Man, look at that line of dust. You just got hit by a tumbleweed. Man, we've probably got 35 mile per hour sustained winds or so. This thing's almost over us. As soon as the rain hits us, all this dust will go down. Look how big this thing is. Fantastic storm for today. Really happy with it.
S37930, expired July 2023.
About to get the rain here.
White color, versus the 825 transport.
Radar shows it like, let me measure it. Radar shows it about 2 miles away. It's moving at, what is it, moving at 15?
Return on Texas 28046, boy 545.
Yeah, this will be here in just a minute or so.
LPG, white color, registered to the 825 transport, LLC, out of Driven Springs, Texas. Verify interest manually.
Starting to get less dust, probably because it's starting to rain. Even though it's raining kind of upstream from here, it's reducing the amount of dust that this thing is picking up. Yeah, it's been a fun little storm to chase, though. I'm glad we came out for this. I hope the camera caught that. A lot of close lightning. I'm basically going to sit here until it starts to rain. And this goes over us. I'm trying to time-lapse this in 360. There's some rain. And a bunch of dust. There's a big surge of outflow all of a sudden. You can see it coming in the camera. Good God. It's almost here. It's taking its time. It's going to cross Highway 385 here soon. Might get a little hail out of this here, maybe. Been thinking that all day and we just haven't. Trying to wait till it's completely downpouring here. So I'm just trying to get this 360 camera to get the entire evolution here. Looks like they've continued the special weather statement for this storm. It's 6 o'clock p.m. Central Time. Radar's tracking a strong thunderstorm 8 miles southwest of Brownfield, moving southeast at 15 miles per hour. Wind gusts to 50 and nickel-size hail. It includes Brownfield and Wellman, Texas. Almost here. Now the lightning's happening in front of the car. Yeah, missed it. I'm gonna have to find a car wash. There's so much dust all over this thing, I can barely see out the windows. Even with the rain, it's just making like a paste. Got water on the rooftop camera now. Alright, I'm going to let that be the end of our little time lapse, I think. You guys can ride along with me to the car wash. I'm going to end it before we get to the car wash. But it's about a 10-minute drive, so we'll start heading that way. I'm probably going to go ahead and call this a day. I mean, we've pretty much sucked everything we can out of this storm in terms of content. Honestly. So, yeah, this storm's about over. I mean, it's probably going to continue for a little while yet. I wouldn't be surprised if it goes on for another couple of hours as it tracks southeast here. It's going to cross through Brownfield, probably going to go all the way down toward La Mesa. I wouldn't be surprised. Or it may fizzle out. We'll see what happens. But I think we've seen everything it's going to do. I don't think it's going to do anything any more spectacular than it has. And then we've got a busy week coming up, and then it looks like the week after next week might be slow again, but we'll see. But it looks like it's going to be a busy week with a lot of low-risk days. But thank you, everybody, including our moderators, our channel members, super chatters, and anybody who's done the PayPal contributions through the website, or our Radar Omega users, for helping support the stream and the technology upgrades that we're constantly undergoing. And of course, thanks everybody simply for watching as well. See if I can get a camera view of this where it's not all full of rain and we'll take the back camera until it gets full of rain. But I enjoy doing this, and it makes me happy that there's so many people interested in watching, even on these lower risk days. It used to be that we could have, you know, a tornado warning or something, and there would be 300 to 400 people watching, and that was a good day. Now it seems like, at least over the past like 5 months or so, that's really increased. You know, we have a really low risk day where there's not even a risk for severe weather here at all. No marginal risk, no nothing. And we end up with this kind of very meager storm, but we still end up with an average of like 1,200 people watching, and that's awesome. So thank you everyone for helping support the channel, because obviously the more people that we reach, the easier it is for us to be out here and chase everything. Something new I'm starting is every time there's a live stream, I'm trying to squeeze out a YouTube short from it. That's primarily why I put the 360 camera up today. These time lapses and stuff do really good in YouTube shorts. And for those that don't understand YouTube very well, or don't know how the analytics and stuff work, but those YouTube shorts get blasted out to way more people than our videos do. Even if they're not subscribed, they're more likely to see those shorts. And if people see something they like, and they subscribe to the channel, well then they'll view the live stream the next time. You know, even if, let's say a YouTube short gets 100,000 views and only 100 people subscribe to it, it probably only took me 10 minutes to make that thing. So it's just an easy way to reach people. So I'm gonna see what I can do. So if you guys don't pay attention to our YouTube shorts, I'm gonna try to squeeze one out of every live stream. Sometimes absolutely nothing happens and it's a bust, and at that point, you know, we can't really squeeze anything out of nothing. But some of these, or most of these live streams, we should be able to squeeze something interesting that happened during the stream and put it out there for a YouTube short. So I'm gonna head toward this car wash and wash the car, because it's so bad that the driver's side window track has mud in it, and it's smeared all over the driver's side window. Like it needs to be sprayed off. Yeah, that's right. We need 12,000 more subscribers, and then we get that YouTube plaque. And I'll probably hang that in the car somehow, but that's the goal by the end of the year, is 100,000 subscribers. And there's really no reason for that. I just want that plaque, and after that I don't care so much. But I appreciate everybody who's helped make this a reality, because I try not to make this a big personal deal like a lot of streamers do, whether it's Storm Chasers or other IRL streamers, because you guys don't come here to listen to life stories here. You come here for the content. So, but I do sincerely appreciate it. This has become quite the deal that I never thought it would be. I used to make money storm chasing by selling media through brokers, and my God, those are a huge scam. Well, not all of them. There's like one out there that's not a scam, but there's a bunch of them right now and I see one of them just hired on like 3 young storm chasers, and I feel so bad for those kids because they're not going to see a penny. This one that I used to be with has probably had over $3,500, if not more, in media sales, and they paid me $200 of those dollars, and they wonder why I'm pissed off, and took their contract and wiped my ass with it. So not literally, but figuratively. And I'm the bad guy, so yeah, so poor kids. But anyway, I appreciate you allowing YouTube to become a platform. YouTube is becoming a huge live streaming platform. I don't think it was ever intended to be, but it's becoming a huge live streaming platform for IRL streamers, even not Storm Chasers. Storm Chasers not make up a very, very tiny, like probably 1,000th of a fraction of a percent of streamers on YouTube, and it's very positive to see so many people basically making a job out of content creation, because, you know, people, I look through YouTube shorts all the time, and there's a lot of people that just dog on, and this is going to be, and I'm sorry if this offends anybody, but there's these like college girls out there, and like they play dress up on camera, and that's like their YouTube short. Oh my God, look at my outfit. And you look at and whatever, that's fine. If that's what they enjoy doing and that's what they can get income from, more power to them. But if you go through the comments, there's all these people saying, oh, go get a real job. It's like, you know what, they have a real job. You know what, it may be unconventional and it's kind of stupid, but it's a real job, and they're probably making more money than the person that commented that. So if there's not content out there for people to consume, the audiences are not going to have anything to consume. So I think it's important that YouTube continues to promote these live streamers, because live streaming content is becoming huge. And YouTube does a great job, honestly, of giving us a live streaming platform. So I'm very thankful for that. Somebody sent a super chat. Jessica, thanks for your super chat. You might be like one of our top super chatters this month. Appreciate the generous contribution and helping us stay out here. It's very appreciated. And trust me, everybody, I appreciate the 99-cent super chats as much as I do the $500 super chats. Don't feel like you're obligated to send super chats, everybody. But I want you all to know that you folks that do send them, you are appreciated even more so. I mean, everybody's appreciated, but you get the point. But all right, folks, I'm going to get out of here and go wash this car. Thank you again, everybody, for supporting the stream. If you're new here, go to seethestorm.net. Find all of our social media links. You can also download Radar Omega. That's a great way to support the channel as well. So we are live streaming in the app too. So thanks again, everybody, and I am out of here. Have a great night. Probably see you tomorrow. I'll have an update for YouTube channel members on that.